Hello, curious minds! I'm Koko, and today we're traveling to a land of ancient wonders, incredible food, and some of the most breathtaking art the world has ever seen. Today, we discover Italy. Italy sits in southern Europe, shaped like a long boot stretching into the Mediterranean Sea. It borders France, Switzerland, Austria, and Slovenia to the north. Two tiny independent countries sit entirely within Italy, Vatican City and San Marino. Italy's capital is Rome, one of the oldest and most magnificent cities on Earth. Italy's history stretches back thousands of years. Long before Rome became great, ancient civilizations called the Etruscans and Greeks settled the peninsula. Then came the Romans. Ancient civilizations called the Etruscans and Greeks settled the peninsula. Then came the Romans. The Roman Empire was one of the greatest in human history. At its peak, it controlled most of Europe, North Africa, and parts of the Middle East. The Romans gave the world roads, laws, architecture, and a language, Latin, that became the foundation of French, Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian itself. The empire fell in 476 AD, but its legacy never disappeared. In the 14th century, Italy gave birth to the Renaissance, a golden age of art, science, and thinking. Geniuses like Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, and Galileo changed the world forever. Italy as a unified country is actually quite young. It only came together in 1861. Today, Italy is home to about 60 million people. Italians are known for their warmth, passion, and deep love of family. The Italian language is considered one of the most beautiful in the world. And it is the official language of music, with terms like piano, forte, and soprano used by musicians everywhere. Food is at the heart of Italian life. Italy gave the world pizza, pasta, gelato, espresso, and tiramisu. Each region has its own specialties. Naples is famous for pizza, Bologna for its rich meat sauces, and Sicily for its incredible sweets. Italians take food very seriously. A meal is never just eating, it is a celebration. Italy uses the euro, shared with most of Europe. It is one of the largest economies in the world, known for fashion, luxury cars, food, tourism, and design. Italian brands like Ferrari, Lamborghini, Gucci, Prada, and Versace are recognized everywhere on Earth. Italy also has more UNESCO World Heritage Sites than any other country in the world, 58 in total. Now, let's explore some of Italy's most magnificent places. The Colosseum in Rome, built nearly 2,000 years ago. It once held 80,000 spectators watching gladiators fight. Today, it stands as one of the greatest architectural achievements in history. Vatican City, the smallest country in the world, sitting inside Rome, home to St. Peter's Basilica and the Sistine Chapel, where Michelangelo painted his breathtaking ceiling. The Amalfi Coast, a stunning stretch of coastline with colorful villages clinging to dramatic cliffs above the turquoise sea. Venice, a city built on water, with over 100 islands connected by canals instead of roads. Gondolas glide silently through narrow waterways past ancient palaces. And the Leaning Tower of Pisa, a beautiful marble tower that began tilting during construction in the 12th century, and has been leaning ever since. Before we go, here are a few things that might surprise you about Italy. Italy is home to the most volcanoes in Europe, including Mount Etna, which is still active today. The Italian flag, green, white, and red, was inspired by the French flag during Napoleon's invasion. And here is something wonderful. Italians invented the piano, the thermometer, the battery, and even eyeglasses. I hope you enjoyed our journey today. I'm Koko, and there is a whole world left to discover. See you in the next adventure.